Hi, Teresa. This is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and thanks so much for linking in today. And I'm sure you guys are really busy today because I saw that press release that went out earlier about organizing 40 different groups for this new initiative to build sort of a resume base. So I'm sure you're real busy, but I wanted to talk with you about something in that same vein. And that is Win My Vote. And so Win My Vote is a voter engagement site or a civic engagement site. And it's very voter centric. So voters go up and they type their zip code in, and it places them in specific districts. And if there's any conflict there in the district, if their zip code is in both districts, we have resources on the sign-up sheet to make sure you're in the right district. But with that, we can, give you your entire sample ballot, which starts at the top and goes down through the state districts and into the county districts and even board of supervisors, city council, down into school board races. And the way that it works is that the candidates build the profiles themselves, the same way a candidate would go up and build a Facebook page or a Twitter account. They build a Win My Vote account, and then they enter into these races when they're running for those races on the real ballot. And this way, it gives the candidates a real opportunity to be in front of all of the voters right next to the well-funded candidate. So, for example, Rachel Norton here can be backed by the Democratic Party, have deep pockets, and been fundraising for 2 years. And Stevon Cook here can be someone who has a couple of $100 in his campaign war chest, and is running for school board. And in this platform on Win My Vote is where the voter will make his decision. So I can click on his profile. I can get to know him a little bit.
Hey,
Good morning.
good morning.
What's your name?
My name is Stevon Cook.
Thank you for joining me, Stevon.
Thank you, Justin, for having me.
Sure.
Yeah, my full-time job is as CEO of Mission Bit. We run free.
And I can see some of his tweets here. I can also see the groups and organizations that endorse him, and that is one of the things that I wanted to talk with you about. But I'll use a different profile that's built out a little bit more. And sorry about the slowness of the site. It's actually the video capture is slowing things down because we've done lots of videos today. But here I can click on a candidate, and you can see here that the candidate is endorsed by these groups and individuals and organizations. And that would be something that your organization would do. You would build a group page and then either make endorsements on candidates or make endorsements on propositions or measures or even initiatives or issues. And then from there you can send out to all of your members, tell them to sign up for Win My Vote. It's totally free, and make sure you select us as a trusted source. And the way that that works is that these are trusted sources, and these are groups and organizations and individuals that I trust. So I would go down and I would check these off, and then as I go through my ballot, and I'm looking at the candidate profiles, I would see those groups and organizations that endorse this candidate here. I'm not sure if you guys endorse specific candidates or issues or propositions or that type of thing. If you don't, that's fine. You can always just create a group here and disseminate that to your membership and just tell them to sign up and select you, and then they don't have to be necessarily endorsements. They can be just general issue statements. But I can talk with you a little bit more about that. The other thing that I kind of wanted to talk with you about or focus on is just the outreach program to young candidates or unfunded candidates that are trying to run for office and the challenges that they have. This I think is a great tool to allow them to build a profile and get into a race, and then again get it to as many people as they can. So the big difference between a small unfunded candidate reaching out to me and saying, hey, go join my or go to my Facebook page and like me, even if they do that, and even if I do, go to their page and like them, there's no reason for me to ever go back there. And it's sort of just money down the drain. There's no, unless I have a really good memory or write it down on a piece of paper, and put it on my refrigerator for election day, chances are I'm never going to remember that candidate. So this way, I'm always going back to this site. I'm always looking at the candidates, and there's a way for the unfunded candidates to really have a sort of a level playing field. So we'd like to talk with you a little bit about a couple of ideas on that as well. So thanks, and look forward to talking with you. Bye.